right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Okay, hello and welcome to the Wednesday KVJ After the Show podcast. I know we've had a bit of confusion here, which is not what we intend to do starting 2026, but Ryan at Port St. Lucie had said, happy 2026, y'all. I'm guessing you guys got booted from YouTube once again since I couldn't find the show. If so, can you just make a temporary YouTube account for us to watch until the main account is active again? Yes, we are actually on the WRMF YouTube page. We're going to get them dinged and kicked off soon, too. That is the goal.
We just want to destroy everything in our path.
That's it, yes. Anything that we touch, we want to make sure we break and destroy forever. That's pretty much all we do. So we are going to be there probably until April 1st. But what we will start doing tomorrow is any show that you missed, we will have the edited versions without music and commercials. We can't put the music up on our channel. We can't take that chance anymore. So we will have that. But it's the show. You're just not going to get the songs and you're not going to get, the commercials. But
that's weird because I get emails all the time about people saying, dude, please, we want more commercials.
We could do that. We could do an all commercial video.
Could you imagine here's the KVJ show, but it's an hour worth of commercials?
Yes. And if you miss the songs, go to the top 10 Billboard chart playlist on Spotify and listen to that on repeat.
Yes.
You can still get everything y'all need just right there. So that's pretty much how it goes. So that's what we're doing with that. He said then maybe you could re-upload all the videos from the temporary account so that hopefully you don't lose anything. Yep, exactly what we're going to be doing. And everything will all be back in the same place together. Just a thought. Well, we think alike. That's exactly what's going to be happening. So you'll have everything popping up tomorrow. You'll have Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, regular and after the show. You'll have show clips. You'll have shorts. You'll have all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And we get it. It's fucked. We understand.
Yeah. It is. It's very inconvenient. But the one thing that we are going to be doing a lot is we're just working on getting the technical speed bumps ironed out, but we should soon be popping up onto your TikToks and Instagrams and all that stuff, at least with the after the show, because we're not dealing with the music and the trademark issues there. So we're going to start with the ATS and see how that goes.
Yeah, our shit's original on the ATS.
That's it.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that is the plan. So
it does suck, though, because there are certain bits where, because I remember you used to do that back at Wild a lot, where we'd be doing a bit. If I'd freak out about something, you'd play, freak out, right. And those are fun little elements to add to a show. So it does suck. You can't have them.
Yeah.
But them's the breaks.
Yeah. From what I can gather, I tried to understand it a little bit. YouTube doesn't have a help desk, by the way, that you can just call. And be like,
we've tried that before.
They don't care.
We're still on hold.
Or where are your rules of why this is? We just know we got a strike. And so I was kind of left to do my own research and try to look for similarities in what it was. It was those music beds that we were putting on replays, and it was every time we would take a break and we play an old bit over 5 years ago, because we haven't played those kind of music beds since then. That's what would get us dinged.
And there is a fee we could pay to where you're able to play music and not get dinged, but
we got to sell a lot of feet pics.
But it is not cheap, first of all, and I don't see that ever happening.
Right. I don't even know what the price tag is on that.
It's a lot.
Yeah. So that's just kind of the way it is. So we're trying the workarounds, and we're hoping not to lose our KVJ Show YouTube channel before March 1st or April 1st, I guess. I think it's March 30th is our last day. If we get one more strike before then it goes away forever.
Jeez.
We're going to fuck it up.
I know. Trust me, every day, everything I'm like, it's just going to be, my butthole's going to be puckered for 3 months. Every time I hit upload, I'm just like, please don't be something.
Now, this is the part of the game where you just don't want to be the one who gets dinged.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, shit, please be Virginia who uploaded this video.
It might have been me. I don't even know.
Oh, it could be. Honestly, it could be any of us, and it's not. We're not doing it on purpose, and no one's doing it on purpose.
Sure.
And the rules are changing every day.
Right. Like, how can you know the rules when they change them and they don't tell you what the rules even are?
And Kevin's right.
What kind of twisted world is this?
There's not a Mr. YouTube you can just call and get your. It don't work that way.
Yeah, that's what's kind of a pain in the ass. Now, Jeremy's got a question. He said, when you do the show prep, for instance, yesterday with Virginia about her butts that we're missing, did Kevin and Jaybird know that Virginia had found them underneath her couch before she said it on the air?
I did not know.
I didn't tell them. I wrote an email at night when I was going to bed, and I just said, hey, I have an update for you. There's big movement in the Butts caper. Mm-hmm. We may have some answers that we've been looking for.
Yeah, when we send, because we all send Kevin a prep sometime during the day, I'm trying not to bury the lead anymore, so you will have a natural surprise reaction. We all want natural surprise reactions on the air.
Right.
Yeah.
They really didn't know, but they kind of knew.
Yeah, we were.
I knew just on my own gut instinct.
In their heart. They even told me before Christmas break, because we joked about it off mic. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be so embarrassed if I actually find them at home during break.
Yeah.
Because it's always a possibility.
But we didn't get in a huddle before that segment and go, all right, so Jaybird, you act like you don't understand. And then Kevin, you act so surprised.
They were legitimately surprised because all I told them in that email was that I had a big update in my butts.
Gosh, I'm fucking really starting to hate that word, and it's crawling into my vocabulary, Kevin.
You know what I was wearing when I met Billy Joel?
Your butts.
Butts. I got compliments on my butts, too.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. They're nice.
Different butts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little suspect. We talk about sometimes the stats that we wish that we had. I wish I knew the exact number, the percentage times when you guys have said that someone has stolen something and it turned out that you were actually responsible for it missing. I've noticed majority of the time when you guys are going, somebody stole it, I'm like, I have a feeling you probably had something to do with losing it. But let's just see where this goes. Let's play it out. Let's let it play out.
I swear on everything. I usually do that as a joke because deep down I know I fucked up. And that would be something my family would do too. Someone stole my thing. Like, it's under your bed.
Yeah, right.
I really believed somebody took my butts out of this cabinet.
Yeah.
No, I know you
everything.
did. Yes.
Because I swore I put them in there because I wanted them to keep my feet warm. Because it's chilly in here. It's very cold. The new studio is much colder than the old studio.
Dude, drinking's eventually going to get you. It fucks your memory up.
You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to forget this conversation.
Early dementia, just like my mom.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yikes.
That'll be fun, huh?
I feel like it's a little contagious. Is that weird? After spending a week with my mom and she was so loopy, I feel I started to act loopy too.
Okay. Yeah, it's mirroring behavior.
Is that a thing?
That is absolutely a thing. I'm very guilty of it. If I'm around somebody for more than 3 days, I start to take on their mannerisms.
Yeah, I felt myself acting loopy. And I think I'm still acting loopy.
When I came back from Chipola Junior College, I was only up there for 3 months. When I came back, my family did not recognize me because it's a country town. I'm like, yo, Mom, where's those grits at? We going to get some...
Right, yeah.
Where's them sausage and gravy biscuits?
I could go tend to the cow. Oh, shit, we ain't got cows. Fuck.
Country accents.
I did. They go, why are you talking that way?
Uh-huh. They get you.
Yeah, I feel like I just started to just be a little nutty too.
I think that's a human thing, mirroring someone's behavior.
It is.
It wasn't all that bad.
It does sound like a great place to be.
It was kind of fun.
A little envious.
Yeah, to be in that headspace and also not care.
Yeah.
Well, as long as someone's not in pain,
right,
physically or emotionally or even spiritually.
She's not. She's happy as a clown.
If she's happy, then I'm happy for her that she gets to, experience. Because it does seem like she's in great spirits.
She is. She's got no stress. She's got no, she's retired. All she does is just have fun all day, make art projects.
Yeah.
Think about, what we're going to do next.
To me, what I think would be so great with that is, I'm sure a lot of moms, you're dealing with this, where you feel everyone is reliant on you and you have to solve everyone's problems. And if you have a bad day, you can screw up 10 other people's. And to then be lifted of that kind of burden to say, you know what, I just got to make it through the day. Like, nobody's counting on me to do anything well.
I just get to do me.
Right.
However I want to do it.
Right.
And that's it.
Wherever life takes me is what I'm doing today. It's not like you got to do all these things right. You got to do that right. You got to get this done, do that. I mean, that's a lot. And I think for us to be able to get to that point in life where you're like going, you know what? All that burden is off your shoulders.
Well, I think
live your life.
I think that's the swap out with getting older.
Yeah.
Is you lose all your youth and your energy and whatever
looks.
Yeah, whatever that you
taut
deem
skin.
important, but you replace it with I don't give a fuck. And that's a powerful, awesome thing to go through life. And not be a dick or not be mean, but not let things affect you on an emotional level to where you're like, oh, fuck, why'd they say that? Or just to not give a shit is power.
Yeah. Like the whole let them philosophy. I think really as you get older, let them becomes very real. Like I can remember caring so much in my 20s about what every person thought of me. And now I'm like, I don't give a shit what you think of me. I'm just going to do what I'm going to do and let them say whatever they want because I don't give a fuck.
Even with my dad, we were talking about something on the air and I was afraid he heard it. And we were just kidding around. I go, hey, Dad, I hope I didn't, hurt your feelings. Or he goes, Jay-Bird, I'm 73 years old. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I go, I'm 73. All this is just icing on the old cake. I'm here to enjoy the rest of my life and not give a shit about things that don't really matter.
Right.
A lot of times we get upset about very small things that do not matter. Diddly dick.
You're so right.
I mean, I'm very guilty of it.
Me too.
It's freeing. Yeah. Kind of got to live that way. That's why I love the Christmas break that we take. Because it was Saturday, I got up and I said, you know what? I am going to just watch all of season 5 of Only Murders in the Building. Now, if I did that tomorrow, all shit would just fall through oh my gosh, my phone would be blown up. People would be going crazy. But I took that day, I'm like, nothing, the world didn't end. It was all good. Nobody was yelling at me. I was like, this is peaceful. I'm like, that's how I almost feel like your mom's life is, where you get to choose that day and be like, you know what, today I'm going to binge watch a whole season of a TV show and the world's not going to end or fall apart.
And the reason why you would enjoy it back then and not now, you actually wouldn't be able to enjoy it today. You'd get in there, you'd be like, I got to do this, I got to do that. It wouldn't even be worth putting it on.
You care too much.
Yeah. Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
It's a good thing and a bad thing.
But you look at, where it is, and it is kind of freeing where your mom's mental state is, because today I want to do crafts and sing.
Yeah.
That's it. And nobody's going to come down on you about anything else. You can do just that and you're going to be okay with your day.
Everybody needs to take the phone off the hook every once in a while.
Yes, exactly. And that is a very old reference.
It's a Billy Joel song.
What's a phone off the hook?
It's more of a term and a feeling. Oh, go fuck yourself.
I do like a Billy Joel reference, though.
Yeah. Everyone deserves a day of just shutting out the world.
Mm-hmm. Jackie in Wellington, she said, it's great to have you back for 2026. I saw you're going to be doing a live show at the South Florida Fair this year. Was there any kind of official announcement? I'd love to get tickets. If it's a ticketed show, please let me know. Yeah, you got to have a ticket to get into the fair. So I guess that's the ticket, but it's going to be more affordable than some of the other live shows that we've done. And
way more affordable.
You don't have to put out a loan for this one.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just general admission, meaning that, wherever you get a seat, you get a seat. So first come, first serve. Yeah. It's going to be the show's at 7 p.m. If you don't know, and it's going to be on a Friday night. It's going to be on the 23rd, and it's going to be an all-ages show. So you'll be able to come in with your kids.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I want to do an all-ages show.
We've never done this before. This is so exciting, and I'm just tickled that the fair is giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And if there's something you guys like to see, we get one whole hour on the stage. We're just going to have fun.
You may not see me do a beer chug, then me instantly go, oh, fuck, on the microphone. Right. That probably won't happen.
No, no beer chugs this time.
Yeah. Or fucks on the air.
No, no curse words. We'll keep it clean. But two, the week of that we're going to be out there, we're going to be giving away tickets to the fair. Mm-hmm. So if you don't have the money to go to the fair, we're going to be giving tickets away all that week. So you could win tickets and come to the show 100% for free. Now, of course, you'll buy your snacks and whatever else you get at the fair, but that's the way to do it. Try to win those tickets the week of.
Mm-hmm. And we'll probably go, an hour deep, you'd say?
It's an hour. It'll be from 7 to 8 will be the show going on. And so as much fun as we can cram into that time, and fair games and food and dancing, singing, all kinds of stuff.
We got that on lock.
Mm-hmm. All right, other emails that we got here today. This is another Rachel from Royal Palm, not the original Rachel. But yesterday we were talking about how there are 5 new lawsuits against Universal Orlando about the Stardust Racers. People saying that their heads were careening into the seats in front of them. I believe, if I read the story correctly, one of the 5 lawsuits, somebody's claiming they were paralyzed.
Wow. I mean, that's going to be a definite way that you could prove or disprove that.
Well, I'd like to go and look specifically at the charges of all 5, and I haven't taken the time to do that. But I'm just curious, are they saying they walked onto the right able-bodied and they walked, or not even walked off? They were carried off paralyzed. That's an insane claim if that's what it is.
You see Pluto holding this body, walking out. That'd be insane.
Pluto won't be at Universal.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I got to get my mascot. Yeah. Who would it be? What, X-Man? I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah. One of the Avengers?
Spider-Man. There we go.
There you go. But this Rachel said, my family and I just went to Epic Universe the first week of December, and it was amazing. There is no way your head will hit the cart in front of you. The people claiming these problems are a bunch of babies. They have had to take something to relax because there is no way. So, yeah, that's just it. And I wonder how vigorously Universal fights some of these if they say, okay. So I think they were asking for, was it $50,000 each? And I wonder when it comes to legal fees and whatnot. And I'm sure, look, Universal, I imagine their legal team is just unbelievable. But they probably know how much this is going to cost in legal fees. And there are probably times where they say, even just winning this, it's not even maybe worth it. Let's just
pay him $50,000.
It's $250,000 to make 5 people go away. They're going to be loud and the stories and everything else.
They're going to say we paralyzed him, and this one cat is paralyzed, and we don't know how he got paralyzed.
Now the shit did Pluto get in here?
Oh, yeah, why is Pluto here?
On our park?
We're
Can we
Universal.
sue Pluto? Yeah. I would be curious, those conversations that happen, how do they decide to handle those? Because, we've always talked about that. If you're falsely accused, would you go after it? And, we've had that when you talked a little bit about the Jay-Z stories and paternities and saying, yeah, but then imagine if you're a celebrity now, everybody's claiming paternity, and then you got to pay to have legal fees against all them and give your DNA to. So how do you deal with it? Because look, when these people, and especially imagine if somebody, they're not employed, they don't have anything going on.
Right.
And they got in Universal and they're just looking for ways that they can sue someone to try to get them money so they don't actually have to work. And there are people, unfortunately, in the world that are like that.
Yes, a lot of people.
And that's what these companies have to deal with. When do you say we're going to fight it? When do you say, let's just pay them off? What the hell? It's not worth it.
If you got malice in your heart and you have no spiritual guidance whatsoever in your life and you want to do evil, there's nothing stopping you. I mean,
there's a lawyer that will help you.
Exactly.
There's a lawyer who's ready to be your teammate in all of this.
You're a dick face. I would love to take you as a client.
Yeah, he gets a big cut of it.
Mm-hmm. One comment in the chat room said Disney will fight the lawsuits to the very end. My ex is one of their attorneys. And that's great to hear. And I would think that would be my policy as well.
You kind of have to establish that we're just not going to pay anybody who says they got paralyzed.
Well, and I think the one thing that you have in your back pocket is then you can countersue for malicious intent. Where if you're like, you're just throwing Hail Marys and you're not going to gunk up the legal system with all these false claims. So we're going to come at you for your legal fees and we'll put you on the hook and then we'll get a lien on your house and see how you like it. So if you want to throw these things out there, there better be some kind of credibility to it.
And if you're a good scammer and you got some wits about you and you don't want to work, that is your job. You wake up just trying to figure out a way, how can I scam and get a quick, easy fix right now?
It's horrifying to think about.
You don't want smart scammers.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but look, it is a business, especially in Florida. We're such a litigious place, and there's so many people coming in and out. We got so many shady people in this state.
We do. I even get nervous sometimes if someone comes over to my house and they have one drink. I go, what if they trip and fall? They could sue me, correct?
You do. Now, there is insurance that you have. I don't know what the coverages are, and it probably depends upon your home insurance, but I believe there is some stuff that kind of gives you a little bit of a blanket coverage with some home insurance. So it depends upon what your policy's like, but some of those things I think are supposed to cover you a bit.
What if you have, okay, let's say you had a get together and you have an open bar, but you're expecting everyone to be responsible and take care of themselves. But what if you have some rogue person there that's sneaking drinks and you have no idea how hammered they are, but they're getting the alcohol from your house. They get in a car, they drive away, cause a massive accident, all this damage. Now you as the homeowner, do you get sued? Do you get in trouble because the alcohol came from your house?
I don't know how that works. I think anything is possible. But it was explained to me one time that if anything happens on your property, it goes on your homeowner's insurance. Mm-hmm. And there is a certain point where if you're negligent,
right, then
your policy can say, no, we don't have to cover this. You guys were negligent and you caused this on your own.
This guy drinks.
So now, the person that's suing you, they're not suing the insurance company for the payout. They're suing you, and they're going to take your house.
But, I mean, I could see that happen. You having a get-together, and somebody just pounding drinks, and you don't even realize that they're pounding drinks. They get in a car, take off, and cause a horrible accident.
Yeah.
Are you fucked as the homeowner?
I think as you see people get older and more mature, and they've seen these type of situations, when you're younger, you allow anyone into your parties. But
sure.
As you get older, you know everybody that's going to be in your house, and you're saying, hey, if somebody's, I don't know who they are, I don't want them stealing my stuff, I don't want them doing exactly what you're describing, so you're going to be a little bit more buttoned up with who's coming in and what they're doing, and you say, hey, look, they're drinking too much, man, you got to get out of here, like, I can't have that liability.
I remember the last, as Virginia would say, random that got in my house, and it scared the shit out of me, and ever since then, we've had a no random policy.
Yeah.
Just because it got too fucking weird, man.
All it takes is one person to
it does
slip and fall in your place and decide it's your fault.
Well, it was a bizarre situation, and let's just say the guy came over. I didn't realize he was in my house. I was out in the backyard. It was after a snack pack show, so I was out in the backyard tending to something. I walk in, and all of a sudden, this dude is in my house without a shirt on, and I'm going, who the fuck let him in? One of the snack pack members. And then this guy follows me around every room without a shirt on, wanting me to show him around the house. And I'm going, why the fuck am I in this situation right now? Why?
You need to look at your boys.
Oh, believe me, we had a long talk.
Bruh.
I mean, come on.
You
now.
let a rando in with no shirt.
With no shirt on, breathing heavy on my neck.
We got to talk.
We got to talk.
Got an email from our friend Derek in Vero Beach. He said, I just want to say thanks to Kevin for connecting us with Gregory at McSorley's. Such an amazing guy.
Aww.
Sarah, my boys and I, we walked in, we introduced ourselves, we made the KVJ connection, and he asked if we were drinking. And of course, we said yes.
Of course.
He sat us down and proceeded to bring over 8 beers, 4 dark and 4 light. He spent at least 45 minutes sitting at our table, talking with us and telling us the history of McSorley's while continuously replenishing our beers.
Aww.
My 13 and 10-year-old sons loved every second of it as well.
And they got hammered.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
They loved learning the history as much as we did. In a trip that included Broadway, Times Square, the Summit, a ferry ride past the Statue of Liberty, and many other touristy things, McSorley's is right at the top of the list of our best memories. Thank you, Kevin, for connecting us with Gregory at McSorley's. We got Jackson and Colson also in there, and you can see Sarah. There they are with Gregory in front of McSorley's. Yeah, I would say that, honestly, if you really look at it, and then you look at the whole Gangs of New York story that goes along with it, and tie that movie in, and then go there, you can see that was their hangout.
Well, even the fact that they didn't allow women in there till the 70s, all that stuff is interesting.
Yeah. And the law that changed it's called the McSorley Law.
Wow.
It's all because of that bar where they had to start putting toilets, I think, specifically in there. They didn't have a ladies' bathroom. Like, all right, you can come as we made you to, but they didn't have a bathroom for them, and they sued them, and they won, and it's now the McSorley Law.
And that's crazy. There's so many weird stories out there that you have no idea about, but there's tons and tons of them. I don't know when, maybe my early 30s, I really started getting into history and wanting to, like Kevin gets a history boner.
Yeah.
I find it quite enjoyable to learn something, especially something like that.
Well, what's always amazing to me, I just love going past a place and imagine at a certain place in time, this was happening right here in this spot. And that's what kind of gets me. That's what I love history so much, is when you realize the magnitude of a certain story and you'd be like, oh my gosh, this was happening right here. If I could go to this exact spot in time, who I would see in this place, to me, is what's fascinating about history. That's why I love it.
You might see Frankie Fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. So I recommend doing the deep dive on McSorley's before you go. But yeah, just seeing all the people that were there. Yeah. When I just even, did the quick Wikipedia thing and they said Abraham Lincoln had been in there, and I looked at the date and all that, and some people were debating it because they're like, okay, well, when he became president, I said, he probably went through there when he's campaigning for president, would have been my guess. I think that's probably what it was, because he was a bartender, and it sounded like that's where a lot of the community on the Lower East Side would go. That was kind of their central hangout spot.
He had a very, very big guilt complex, old Lincoln.
He did.
He was a heavy thinking man to a point where I think it really took a toll on him.
He had a lot on his plate.
But I think even before the Civil War and all that, there was some stuff that I think they lost a son at an early age.
Yeah, a son that died.
I think he had the Clements at one point.
Yeah, chlamydia.
I thought he did, and I thought he gave it to Mary Todd. I think he had a lot of guilt for that.
Wow, okay.
But he can't sue me because he's dead. It's slander.
I'll take presidential STDs for $1,000, Alex.
Oh, you know that's not the first.
Can you imagine that being a Jeopardy category?
I can think of some recent guys that probably had a few too.
The whole category is Clinton.
Clinton,
Just answer the same thing. Clinton. What is Bill Clinton? What is Bill
he had to get the penicillin.
What is Bill Clinton?
Who is Bill Clinton?
That's all you gotta know.
Oh, but you're right though. If all presidents were honest and they had you give an STD list, that thing would be running wild.
Who is JFK?
I'm knee deep in the Hamilton musical because Rocco loves Hamilton.
Yeah.
And a big part of Alexander Hamilton was like, he was a slut.
Oh, dude, Ben Franklin got so much poontang. He was porking left and right. They loved his ass. Mm-hmm. But I think back then, a lot of it was notoriety and the brain.
Sure.
The brain and the fame and the power.
Because who knows? If you grew up in that time, you might have got a little... Never mind.
Chlamyds?
No, you might have got a little wet for a little Ben Franklin.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I thought that was a little too vulgar, so I tried to pull it back.
Talking about the power of the witch here. Got an email from Drew, and he said, I was going back while you guys were on break, listening to some older shows, and I went back to August 18th, and Virginia was saying how she usually doesn't use her powers for this, her witchy powers, but she wished Patrick Mahomes would get injured or something would happen to him, and then this season... torn ACL.
Whoa.
Out for the season. Virginia made it happen.
I'm sorry to the Mahomes family. Well, everybody except his brother. But they won too much. They need to sit down.
Yeah.
And people think I'm kidding. She is a real-life witch. She makes elixirs.
Makes you wonder.
She makes elixirs.
She's fucking crazy.
Witch's brew.
And she has powers. I only really trip around Virginia.
That's not true.
You're right, but it makes me feel better.
It's all Virginia.
You tripped because I just gave you a banana daiquiri. That's my elixir.
That'll make you trip.
That thing's too good. You can't bring that on Saturday. You can't.
No.
It's
half of one.
Nope. I'm not drinking a banana daiquiri out there.
Are you going to do your British accent?
I don't fucking know, Kevin.
He's going to wind up doing it.
It's going to all depend on what Virginia does. She told me last time, it's only going to be 5 minutes. We introduced the crowd, and now it's... We did a fucking TED Talk for an hour and a half.
I didn't know that we were going to be the hosts of the cooking competition. So they thought we were going to be the judges of it, but I said, no, we don't judge because I don't ever want to be in charge of saying you're the winner and the rest of you lose. Like, I don't want that. Mm-hmm. So we don't judge. And they were like, oh, well, will you host it? The cooking competition.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, sure, we'll host it. But they needed someone to keep talking the whole time while the chefs were cooking.
But there's certain parts, though, Virginia kept going and hitting the gas, but there wasn't really anything going on. So I'd walk to the 3 stations, and there wasn't really much to say. So, and the noodles are still cooking. They're cooking great. And over here, still slicing the cucumber. Cucumber, very prestige. I love it. Like just saying crazy shit.
You have to fill a lot of dead space.
Oh, my God.
Because the whole crowd, I mean, not the whole crowd, like maybe like 100 people, 80 people are standing in front of these 4 cooking stations that are set up. It's under a tent and everybody's watching them cook. Mm-hmm. And there's no music. It's just dead air and cooking sounds.
Well, do you know how, we're on a little stage. They'll be in a tent for a cooking demo. Yeah. So you got the stage and then you got everybody in the audience. So everyone in the audience is looking at us. Some lady and her friend came up from behind and was standing.
They got there late.
Like in the cheap seats. And, and one of the ladies said something to Virginia. Now, this is in the middle of the cooking demo. Everyone's cooking. Virginia, across the audience, goes, you got something to say?
That's great.
She was a Boca bitch who was in the crowd, like, talking shit. And I'm like, no, not today, hooker.
And people thought it was real because I was trying to make it funny and add some levity to it. So I go, Virginia, please do not yell at all audience. And I thought that'd get a laugh. Crickets. People thought it was real. They go, oh my gosh, this British guy's trying to tame this crazy Cajun woman.
Taming the shrew.
But it was an hour plus gig.
Yeah.
So by the time we were done, I'm like, I'm exhausted.
Now, is this a ticketed event that you have to pay to get in the gates?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
It is.
All right.
Then I'm not Jaybird then if I'm going to be British. Cy Dobbins.
Oh, I like it.
Cy Dobbins flew here from England. He was on the Food Network.
Okay.
But he was a little too edgy for them. Didn't pass the opening round.
Is this the same Cy Dobbins that used to do traffic?
He does a little bit of everything.
The one that talks shit to Suits?
Jock of all trades.
Do you happen to know anything about what it's like to get in, how much you pay, what do you get for that? Is that just getting you in the festival itself?
Give me 2 seconds.
Because I know sometimes you get then samples or whatever, but then other times you're paying $5 to $10. That gets you in the gate, but then you still have to pay for your food and all those kind of things.
That's what it is. So there's a small gate admission.
Okay.
$10. Yeah, 10 in advance, 15 at the door.
Okay.
And then once you're in there, everything is a la carte.
Oh, okay.
And it's a lot of vendors, a lot of food trucks, a lot of booths.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of different food choices. Get there early because the lines did get a little long last year. I would say get there early. Get there right at noon when they open.
The people that ran it were fantastic. In fact,
It's a great spot for an event.
I am shocked as shit I've been invited back.
So it's put on by the city of Boca, and they're big fans of the show. They're super nice.
They do very good events.
They're very, very kind. It's a bunch of young people that work in the marketing office. So they're hip, they're cool, they're young, and they're KVJ Nationers. So that's why they wanted us out there. And I'm kind of shocked they asked us back too.
So do I stay? Am I British again?
I think you gotta be British again.
Fuck.
Yes, I'm looking at my calendar. If I can convince the Queen, I got to check out the prices. But yeah,
we can get you. We can get you in.
Yeah, I just want to be in the crowd. I just want to come and observe.
You can get in for free with us.
Oh, if you're in the crowd, you are a target.
We're heading to the Hard Rock, baby. Okay, let's do a quick little pit stop. I want to see a demo real fast. It won't be long. I just got to see this insanity.
British guy's gonna have something to say. We've got a celebrity in the audience here.
Oh my gosh, is that Mayor Haya?
The Kevin Ralston, you may know him.
Because we don't work with you.
Yeah, right.
You're a stranger to us, but we know you. We've heard of you.
Well, if I'm going British, Bird's not going to be there.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay, that is Saturday at noon. It's going to be at the Meisner Park Amphitheater, the Boca Seafood Fest. Live music, food, themed competitions, nautical-themed vendors.
And if you buy your tickets in advance right now at the website, myboca.us.
Okay.
$15 at the door, $10 in advance. So.
Okay.
I
that's
guess
not much at all.
How do I dress British other than wearing them?
Your hat kind of looks a little British.
Yeah, you could wear the hat that you got on. We need to get you some knickers.
Okay, maybe like a turtleneck of sorts.
Knickers. He's not a girl. Isn't that a girl?
No, guys wear them.
They do?
Yeah.
Do you even British?
I don't think I'm British.
No, we'll get you the outfit from the old country.
This is so fucked.
We'll get you a Union Jack t-shirt. You look like you're in Def Leppard.
If Kevin's coming, you got to have a little banana daiquiri.
I love it. You're trying to make changes in your life, and then here, drink this, the most strongest drink I've ever made.
Yeah.
It is good, though.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I drink it, I'm like, why the fuck wasn't I drinking this?
I make you one too, Kev.
I'm good. No, I'm fine. I don't need a blackout on Saturday.
Don't do it, dog.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I'll just have it with me.
Because you'll end up turning British as well.
Yeah.
Not that
that's all I need to do is get blackout drunk and then head to a casino.
You won't make it to the Hard Rock.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, the Queen would be, what the fuck you doing? You're getting drunk and you're being British with Jay Bird?
Terrible, yeah.
I got some for her, too.
Okay, yeah.
We all turn British?
We all are British together.
We'll just sleep in the lawn at Meisner Park on Saturday night.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that.
Yeah. We do have something that's going to be a little bit different I wanted to bring back and need a lot of help to do it, though. I love the game Two Truths and a Lie, but honestly, not lying, we kind of ran out of truths. And once you tell as many stories as we do, it was hard to really fool anybody with a story interesting enough that we haven't told in 27 years on the radio. So I was kind of noticing, I think we hit a wall on that, but I was wanting to turn it out and let our listeners be the stars. And you offer us a story, and we'll try to determine which of the three is a lie. Now, what we need is an amusing story. It could be real or fake. We just have to know at the end of it. You tell us the story and be like, hey, this is Mike from Jupiter. And then be like, and by the way, Denny's, the story's fake or the story's real. And then Denny's will be the gatekeeper. And then we'll have 3 quick stories. Keep them to under 30 seconds. Don't have something drag on forever. But if you can tell a quick story, 30 seconds or less, we'll listen to them. And then we got to determine which one of the 3 is the lie.
And all we ask, too, is if you give Denny's the answer, please don't change it on the air. It just ruins the bit. Because that would happen sometimes with stories from a stoner or the Denny's was when you're high that give an answer, I'm definitely high right now, then they get on the air, I'm not high, I tricked everybody.
Yeah, that's why all these are pre-recorded, because we don't trust you motherfuckers.
Okay, good call.
Yes, you're going to be using the mic drop feature on the WRMF app.
Gotcha.
To leave right there.
Good call.
It's not live, it's mic dropped.
Yes, so
it's a cool feature on the app.
I know. Yeah. I wish more people used it.
You just hit that little microphone and you can leave us a message, longer, shorter. You can just say like one little quick thing and bounce.
I'll put the instructions back up. We've had that. There's a little video that I put together on that walks you through the steps. It's an app you download for free, but I'll post that back up on our Instagram today so you can see how to do it.
Even if you want a rib post, tell Jason to shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, that would
anything.
be.
Anything works.
That's how you got that opening for the show. Tell Kevin to start the fucking show, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, this is
Avatar.
This is a mic drop.
Kevin, you motherfucking avatar. You better start the fucking after the show now, motherfucker. Avatar ass bitch.
Yeah. That's a mic drop.
See, this is what we want this.
Yeah.
We want to hear from the good people.
That's it. So if you've got an amusing story, you can write it out, rehearse it, whatever. And look, the thing I love too, and look, I do this for a living, but I always screw up and have to do several retakes because I just didn't like it. And you can do that with the mic drop feature. So whether it's real or fake, just share it with us. Let us know, like, your name, Drew from Jupiter, and then just say, hey, Denny's, that's fake, or, fake or real, whatever, just so we know. But, yeah, I want to give it a shot because I think that might be kind of fun. We'll get some great stories from everybody else out there. Hear what you got.
And good call, 30 seconds or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
the right move.
Yeah. So we'll start checking that out, hopefully very soon, as we start getting some stories rolling in. Making it through the week. 3 days down, 2 to go. Y'all enjoy your Wednesday. We'll hopefully see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.